We have been dealing with so much drama here. Kamp Kenan is a work in progress, people. I was getting emails from fans of the channel, you know, keep going, don't give up, don't listen to the haters. I gotta be honest, I don't really pay attention to the comments. I just don't. Hey, what's going on? I want to give you guys an update about the Galapagos tortoises and what I've done to make sure something like that never happens again. Okay, well, first things first, the tortoises are doing great. Here's the old house. It still has a horrible scent coming from it. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna demolish this once it's for sure not gonna get cold anymore. I'm taking this out with the tractor. Good old Kubota backhoe will make short work of this. We'll get rid of all the rubble and I'll button up the fencing and stuff like that. But we're gonna have a different hide. I wanted to show you though that Phantom is doing well. Here he is. He's not bothering Nostradamus or anybody in that regard. Everybody is doing fantastic. They're getting along well and they're becoming friendly. Now, in here is our friend Socrates. And if you look up here, I've replaced all of the heat lamps with one radiator, an oil-filled electric radiator. I'm getting a thermostat for this. It has an internal thermostat, but basically we're using this just to make sure that there's not a lot of wire and things of that nature. I don't want anything to fall and cause a fire like we had the last time, because this place would certainly burn down and I'm not taking that chance again, ever. So I made some improvements. We got the Aquascape smart thermometer right there. We've got, you know, all the cords up and secured away so that the animals can't pull them down. And I've used these before in the sulcata enclosure in their heated shelter when I had the barn, and it worked very well. So this should keep them nice and warm. I'm gonna go get some insulation. We're gonna fill up those little, if you see daylight coming through some of the timbers and the roof right there, I'm gonna use gap foam. We're gonna fill that in just to make it a more, you know, nice and sealed environment. But it's nice and warm in here. It's about 85 degrees in there at the moment, which is nice. Like I said, getting a thermostat for that. It's on order, so all's good. But yeah, we dodged a major bullet, man. I just wanted to say that I was getting emails from fans of the channel telling me to, you know, keep going, don't give up, don't listen to the haters, and I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I gotta be honest, I don't really pay attention to the comments. I just don't. I don't know. I think it's, you know, whether they're good or bad, I appreciate the good ones, appreciate the bad ones, but I don't really spend time doing a lot with the comments on account that I got so much work to do here. So I appreciate everyone taking the time to comment good or bad and kind of, you know, help out the algorithm, help us with the algorithm. I definitely appreciate that. But as far as, you know, negative stuff, don't worry about it, friends. It's life. This happens. You know, some of it's deserved. Some of it's just people that just want to pile on. But yeah, I'm too busy. I'm trying to keep these animals alive and healthy. We've had a really, really bad winter. And, you know, for the longest time, we've been fortunate. There weren't a lot of sick animals. There wasn't a lot of bad weather. This one was just crazy. So it's okay. You know, it is just the way things happen here in Florida. We're back to normal at the moment, but who's to say there's not going to be another cold snap? And I just want to be prepared. So we are heading to Texas very, very soon, Tom and I, and we're going to be doing a lot of videos. And we're also going to be seeing my friend Stuart at Universal Rocks. And that is going to be awesome because Stuart has some really amazing products, and we are going to just get a chance to hang out with him and chat and come up with some solutions to some of the problems that I face here, keeping these animals warm in the winter and cool in the summer. I'm really excited about that trip because Stuart is a blast. He's creative, he's artistic, he's got a really big brain, and I'm excited to just brainstorm with him and see what we can come up with that'll make these animals' lives better, and then hopefully come up with something that'll make your animals' lives better as well. So that's the hope with this trip. We're also going to be seeing our friend Quetzal at Reptilandia, so expect some videos from them. And also Ben from Urban Rescue Ranch. Look at Athena. Nice, beautiful Aldabra female just hanging out here next to Circe and just soaking up some beautiful, warm winter sun here in South Florida. And yeah, pretty soon, these guys are going to be able to wander back out there. And of course, once it's nice and we don't have to worry about weather, we're going to move the Galops back into their side of the enclosure. Of course, remember, we're going to be able to open this all up. They'll have all of this. I think people who know me know that I really have the animal's best interest in heart. You know, my shortcomings as an electrician, notwithstanding, but you know, I am very fortunate that no one died in that fire, and I am fortunate that I have good friends that help me out to make some improvements and things like that. So it's just the way things go. We learn from our mistakes and we move on, and there will be setbacks. There's plenty of setbacks in life, so you just have to be brave and you have to trudge forward. This has just been rough. You know, no one really knew how bad things were going to get, and boy, did they get bad. Now, heading on over here, there's Frida doing good. As you can see, I had the hose in the water there, and what was neat is I put the hose down here in the shallow end. And what happened was, there's Diego, and we had the Fly River, Diego, and Frida found their way to the warm water coming out of that hose. So that was fantastic. I was able to do that. Very, very good stuff. We're going to shut down the circulatory pump here. We were just getting rid of some of the leaf litter in the new aquascape pond and Frida's pond. Yeah, it's just nuts. You got to keep on trudging along. I know people, like I mentioned, who had adult Galops and they burned to a crisp. They died in a fire, and my gosh, it's just terrible. But now that we're getting that thermostat, that it's coming through Amazon, I'm pretty excited because, you know, that'll, of course, regulate the temperature nicely. We have been dealing with so much drama here with animals getting sick and with the cold and, of course, deaths. Which no one ever wants to deal with, but it is a fact of keeping animals. When you have a large group of animals, you're going to have some things go wonky, and they went wonky for sure. Yeah, so here we are inside. We got all the critters back in their normal habitats. Let's go visit the blackthroats. Here they are. Beautiful. And I'm not really worried about these lights, clearly, because they are safely hung. All the cords are put up and away, and look at the blackthroats. That is so funny. These guys I'm able to pick up nowadays, but they still don't like it, which is okay. We give them a wide berth, but I had to move them into the vision cages so Slinky could live in here one more time during the cold snap that just passed. But yeah, we got our radiators in. We're keeping them in. I want to let it settle down for a couple more days before I move them out. It's just the way things have got to be. So I really want to get this room dialed in. That's on the list of things to do. We have some really good ideas. My father-in-law helped me out. Of course, we have custom cages helping out. So again, very fortunate. Let's shut this, actually. Shut the light off, and then we'll shut the door so that we can keep some heat in here while the lights are on, and then the temps drop slowly overnight. So, all right, let's move this. Cool. So, yeah, we don't normally need a lot of heat here, but you know, we had to just get things dialed in, and that's what we did. So, I just wanted to come over here and check out the gators. Haven't seen them all day. I wonder if Snaggletooth is out. We've been running well water, so the pond is filled up. No, I don't see him. Oh, there's Dale on the other side. Let's go ahead, see what's happening here. Oh God, I say it so many times, the gators are the easiest animals I have to care for because they are so very accustomed to Florida and its changes. Look at that, she's a big girl sunbathing over there. Snaggletooth! I guess he's gone back in for the evening. Let's see, I don't see him here. We got some croc poo here though. He's not up on the bank anywhere. All right, he's got to be in the water. Somewhere there is a giant lurking. Hey buddy, where are you? He's really pushed this bank down. Look at that, really, really nice, smooth situation here for him. She's just enjoying a little bit more. Let's see. Where is this big guy? Where are you? Oh baby, here comes here comes Dale. Come on, Dale. Where is everybody? Baby, you look big. You a big girl. Yes, you are. Big alligator. Oh, get that butt moving. Get that tail propelling you. Up, up. Oh, there's Snaggletooth. He was over there. How amazing. Come on, Snaggy. Get over here and say hello to everybody. Uh-oh, they're warmed up. She wants food. Ooh, she's coming. Oh, she's coming. Yes, you are. Ooh, I'm not throwing food, though, for you. No food for you. We got to let it get a little bit warmer. Just a little. There's our big boy. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. What a beast. What a beast. There he is. Snaggletooth. Oh, and he just disappears. Look at how he disappears. Holy smokes. They're warmed up good now. They are moving. Oh, that's amazing. They can really move some water around. Where is he? Where is he? Gosh, look at her. She is up. She's standing on him. She's actually on. There he is. See his snout? Oh my gosh. She just crawled right over him. All righty. Woo! Very cool. Oh, no. No food for you today. You're looking pretty rotund. I don't think you need a meal, and you haven't been missing meals, so we'll just keep that as it is. Oh my gosh. So crazy. My crazy kids. All right, let's lock this up. Very good. Oh, yeah. Cayman Creek's doing its thing. Now, checking in on our redfoots. These guys are another group of really hardy tortoises. So, it all's working out. All's well that ends well. Holy smokes. I'm just glad I got things dialed in and fixed up. And Kamp Kenan is a work in progress, people. I've been at it a long time, but you're always learning something new and a better way to do things. And so, thankfully, you know, most of the time I learn these lessons, they don't really hurt too bad. But sometimes things shake you out of complacency. So for that, I am thankful. All right, where are we here? What a gorgeous facility. Our plants are coming back, our new philodendron. The ecosystem pond is looking just terrific here in the wetland. And then what I'm excited about is the fact that the animals in the pond seem to have weathered the cold weather nicely. In fact, let's just have a little walkabout. I don't know what we'll see, but it's always good to get out and check everyone. There goes the grandis. Here comes Bua. Nice. Of course, she's a peninsular cooter. She's got no worries. Oh, look at this grandis motoring along. Nice work. Oh, that's so funny. Yep. As I said, I've seen the painted river terrapin. They've been basking, so I know that they made it through the cold snaps. And yeah, we still have a lot of work to do over here, and we are gonna get to it. Our walls looking nice, our coconut palms that my buddy Mark helped me out with, they're settling in. And of course, we're gonna plant this whole area and beautify it so that we have more to investigate here at the camp. Nice ahinga up there in the cypress tree. That's also known as a snake bird. But again, it's fun just to walk around here to see how everybody's doing. Little Paleolithic art right there. All right. It's always good to do one little loop around the pond to check on everyone. The pond is always, you know, a situation where, you know, it's sink or swim. Obviously, we got the fly river turtle out of there, and that's because I noticed him. If I notice an animal in distress, of course, I grab it. It's just, this pond is so large that it's difficult to keep track of every single animal in it. I think I'm gonna wanna move this log. I think we can find a better place for it. Of course, the water levels have dropped so much. There's the ahinga way up there. Very cool. I think it's looking good. Turtles are swimming around. That's always a good sign. Let's get out of here, wander up to the front, see who's hanging in our original aquascape ecosystems. Well, I'm excited that we'll be going out of state and change of scenery. It'll be good. The weather's going to be nice all next week, so I don't have to stress about cold fronts while I'm gone. Looks like our waterfall may be pushing some water where it doesn't belong. Let's have a look. Well, coming down here, looks good there. But we're losing some water. Because if I come over here, I'll guarantee you this is low. Oh yeah, it's sucking a little bit of air. So we gotta get this going again, fill this up, and find out where the leak may be. Usually it happens back here at this bowl, but that's not the case this time. Sometimes the water goes off the back because the spout wasn't big enough, but you can see bubbles, so that means it's sucking air. So we don't want that. Nope. Holy smokes. Could also be some of these plants back in the water rat. Could be seepage also. Oh, let me just rip this out. Ah, there we go. This used to be, yeah, there. Who knows if that's backing it up. Let's get this flow going here. That fern could have been our culprit. That's good. All still possible. This is what I do. Wander around making sure things are running smoothly here. It's a big job, but I am up for it. And I enjoy making things happen here. Okay. Yep, that's possible. That plant could have been restricting the flow, and who knows if it backed it up just enough to where water was pouring out somewhere it shouldn't have been. Let's see. Here's our liner. It looks good. This is how you would figure it out. This looks a little wet. Sometimes the water can kind of get soaked up and siphon itself out. See this? I think it's okay though. Seems to be in good shape, but we got to bring that level up. So I'll get my phone, turn on the sprinkler, turn on the water source, and we'll fill it up again. Ah, I'm so happy. I can rest easy now that we've got the proper heater inside this house. We just don't want any problems with our beauties here. Look at Nostradamus. Why is he way over there? What are you doing? Don't think you're gonna fall asleep over there, bud. Don't think that's where you're falling asleep. Come on, come on. Get over here, you. He sees me. You see Dad. Get over here. Come on, bud. You are being such a stubborn giant tortoise. Come on. Why are you over here, man? Why are you staying in this corner? You got to get back in where it's nice and warm. Come on, Bubba. I'll scratch your neck. I'll scratch your neck. Come on. I will. Get over here, friend. Oh, he's being lazy, so how about we just do this? Come on over here. Give you a little knocky knock. Come on. Come on. Oh. Look at that. Stands so tall. Come on, you. Come on, you. Get over here. Get over here. Easiest way is to just go grab a cactus and he's gone. Fina, Hank, Cersei, Boba, Timmy. Good to see them all. The rest are wandering in. Yep, they're all in. There's Socrates and Phantom. All right. Heater is on. It feels nice in there. Cool. Ah. Well, friends, let's check our smart thermometer from Aquascape. Look at that. 87 degrees. I like it. Very, very good. And then what I'll do is I'll get that thermostat and we'll set this for about 75. So when it goes over 75, shuts off. When it goes below 72, turns on. And that's a very comfortable temperature. So yeah, there you go. There's the update. Thanks for caring, all right? I appreciate it, everyone. We are always gonna do our best. Accidents will happen, but you can't let the mob get you down. You know what I'm saying? And don't you worry about me, I'm not going anywhere. So appreciate those emails, but don't worry about me. Thanks. Okay, that's it. That's my story. I'm gonna go get the guy, the big guy over there. He's being a little lazy. And I'll see you guys again on another episode. So don't forget to go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan, where you will see more exclusive content, plus live chats with me every Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. All right, everyone. We're all saying goodbye. See you soon. And we'll get rid of this summer. So long.